here's the other case, which you probably have heard about. It's the text messaging case, right? And so you have a public employee. This guy works for the SWAT team in Ontario, California. It's kind of like a CSI Miami episode, but on the West Coast. And he's got a pager that's been issued to him by his agency, but they're told they can use it for personal reasons. In fact, they pay a little bit extra if they go over the subscription level each month, because people assume that they can use it for personal reasons. But at the same time, there's a formal policy that says, at least for email and computer networks, you should only use it for employment-related reasons. And he uses his pager for personal reasons, and he texts some personal things to his wife, and he texts some personal things to someone who is not his wife that are awfully similar to the things that he's texting to his wife. And one thing leads to another, and oh, we're in federal court all of a sudden, and he's saying that his right to privacy was violated. And basically the question that the Supreme Court needs to answer, based roughly on the facts that I've given you with maybe another 500 footnotes, is whether the search of a pager used by a public employee, where there's a formal policy against the private use of email, but an informal policy that says you can use the pagers if you pay for the overage, whether that search should be allowed. Okay? Now you get to vote again. I'm very curious. I asked I teach law school, and we go through this class, and I ask them to vote. They're usually way ahead of where I am, so we'll see how you all do. But how many of you think that that search should be allowed, which means that it's okay what the government did, they don't get penalized, and this guy's got a lot of explaining to do. There's probably a lot of explaining to do, regardless of how you vote. How many people think that search is okay?